Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Folai Keynes. I'm a mom of three based in Lagos, Nigeria, and I'm glad to have you guys in my channel today. Please don't make it your last. Thank you so much for coming. So coming to the video proper, we are going to be talking about tips to handle our children cough and cold symptoms. A lot of times these children comes back home coughing, sneezing, itching. They're always having this catarrh, cough, cold, flu symptoms here and there, and it can be disturbing when it lasts longer and does not disappear when we expect it to disappear. So today I'm going to be sharing with you tips on what I do to handle all of these things without having to spend too much of money or even taking them to the hospital. So let's go together and enjoy this video. So I'll be sharing some of the tips with you. And number one tips I have here with me today is stop the use of cough syrup. Yes, I will not stop to say this. I will never stop saying this to every mother that I meet is do not give your children cough syrup. Cough syrup is not for kids. It's not for them when they are coughing, for Christ's sake. Yes, I have done it before. When the cough disappears, it's still coming back. When you go to a pediatrician, when you take your child to a child doctor, that is a child hospital, they are not going to give you cough syrup for a child's cough. Cough syrup is not for children. Number one, stop the use of cough syrup. It's just going to keep suppressing. It will keep suppressing. It's not going to clear anything. It will just suppress the cough and cough will return. Yes, I'm telling you this from experience. Number two tip is encourage a lot of fluid. Let them learn to take a lot of fluid. The moment you notice your child is coughing, why not introduce a lot of water, a lot of orange, watermelon. All of this fruit contains vitamin C, and that is what vitamin C does in the body to help the flu, to help the cough, to help the cold, to help the catarrh. Introduce a lot of fluids and help them to take fluid water a lot. Anything that contains water is very good for cough. Let them take a lot of water. Number three, introduce to them. Why not try multivitamin? Let them take a lot of multivitamin. Include multivitamin in their dailies every day. Let them take multivitamin. I'm going to leave a picture of the multivitamin I personally use, and it's very good. I don't think my daughter has coughed in a while. I've not been given any cough syrup, a lot of water, but multivitamins. Yes, multivitamin is not only after they just recovered from a sickness. You can always give multivitamin to boost their immune system. Even if you give them fruit, still give them multivitamin, and please go for the good ones. Number four tips I'm going to be giving on to you guys is that herbal baths. Yes, there is this herbal bath that I do. What I do is that I buy a lot of bitter leaf in the market. I squeeze the juice and bath them with the juice. I mix the juice with a lot of other water. I bath them. It's a more of disinfectant. If you don't know, they can't consume it because bitter leaf disinfects the system. It works as an antibiotics. You would rather fall sick when you are taking bitter leaf. Bitter leaf is a total antibiotics on its own. So I squeeze the juice, mix it with water, and bath them with this juice. And I do this twice or three times in a month. I scrub the body, it open the pores, and make sure the water sits into their skin and enters into their body. Doing this once in a month, they would hardly or barely have malaria, fever, cough, cold, or anything like that. This had worked for me in the years and it's still working for me. You can also introduce that. You can try that and reach out to me and let me see if it works for you. Another part I'm going to be introducing today is that hygiene. Yes, hygiene can never be overemphasized. Please always ensure that whenever you notice a child is coughing, check into everything that they eat. Make sure it is properly cooked. Some child are actually allergic to some things. Why not change the water? If the child is a type that takes tap water, change the water. You can try bottled water, you can try pure water, you can also try dispenser water. I did all of this. When we moved to my new house, my daughter reacted to that water and it made her cough a lot of the times until we started giving her dispenser water, and that is the water she takes till now, though I mix the water with some bottled water outside once in a while, so the system does not grab dispenser water in case we go to the village in call wetin she go dey drink. So that's another tip. Hygiene is very good. The moment they get back from school, give them a good bath. Yes, disinfect their water. As a mom, you need to always have a disinfectant. You can't say that because they are no longer babies you don't want to disinfect them. No, you need to have disinfectant. A drop of Dettol, all of these disinfectant brands are out there. A drop into their water kills the germ on their body. Yes, a lot of the times cough, flu, all of these are caused by infection in the body. A lot of the times it's a lungs infection, chest infection, chesty infection, and these are the things that causes cough, cold and flu. And if it is not well treated, it can lead to pneumonia in children. So please ensure that you are very, very hygienic with your kids. When they return from school, as I said earlier, give them a bath, disinfect their water and let them wash away the germs, because they've mixed with a lot of children in school. They need to have their bath before anything. And make sure, another way you can also be hygienic is once in a while, maybe every 3 days, every weekend, disinfect your surroundings. Mop the floor with some disinfectant, maybe Dettol. Make sure everywhere is sanitized. Mop the floor, clean the tables. Children pick food from the floor a lot of the time. They put their hands in their mouth, they get infected. And if you don't do all of these things, it will keep accumulating into their body and they get infections that lead to a lot of sickness. Disinfect. Don't waste your money on some things that are not necessary. Don't buy drugs that are not needed. Why not try these tips? Disinfect your house all the time. Another tip I'm going to be sharing with you today is that why not ensure that once in a while, based on the weather, give them a warm bath. Introduce warm bath. The moment you notice your child is coughing, stop cold bath. Give warm bath instead of bombarding that child with drugs. When you notice the child the first time, second time, just introduce warm bath. Start bathing with warm water. By the time you see that the cough is either progressing or regressing, you can now take hot massage the heart, massage their ribs, the bone here, that is where the infections are always staying most of the time. Massage with hot water and then apply a rub. Mix the rub with a little of shea butter and rub on their rib to their chest and their back. Wear them close clothing, not loose clothing. Make sure that chest is always covered, at least during the time that they are coughing. And another tip I can also share with you is that every night before they sleep, put a drop or two of honey into a warm water and let them drink. I'm telling you, it go clear all of them. Let me say it to Yoruba, "Ó máa ṣí gbogbo ẹ̀ dànù." Everything will clear off in their throat. Do this every night. The moment you notice they are coughing, or you can do it all the time. Honey is very good for a child's brain. It helps them to relax and relax their body. They sleep very soundly when you did this at night. And finally, if you have watched this video to this moment, that means you enjoy this content. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to this channel, and please don't forget to hit the like button. Give this video a thumbs up. And finally, the tip I'm going to be giving you for the day is prayer. Says I go pray, if I no pray, Satan will make jest of me. Yes, if you don't pray, you are just doing nothing. Whichever religion, whichever denomination that you belong to, learn to pray for your children. The moment you have done your part as human, leave the rest of the part to God. He's the one that can keep the children. The Bible says it will take sickness away from our land. He said, when the danger of death see the mark upon these ones, it will pass over. We want to put the children in prayer, and I can tell you they'll be free from sickness. There is no perfect human on earth, and there is no one that does not make mistake. But with God, all things are possible. We enjoyed this video and I hope you want more. And like I said earlier, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment for me. Tell me what you think about all of the tips I gave to you. Until next time that I'll be coming to your screen again. Bye.